Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. He's looking to throw. He caught it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost a race.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've gotten nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now, chip into this lead, try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And the Bearcats want to pick up the tempo.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Shoots it to the left. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
He only needs a sliver of daylight, and the returner will be brought down.
What a break. I tell you what, the returner caught a huge break. That football getting on the deck with all that speed on the field where he was able to go recover it.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense.
Going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. He's got great speed. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They've taken 3 haymakers right across the jaw, down 21-0, but David, now the chance to answer.
And
he's running in the open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The offense in hurry-up mode. Back to throw, it's Watson. Takes the easy one to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Off play action. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Buys a little time. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. At midfield, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the incompletion, here comes 2nd and 10 from the 32. He'll take a shot. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly.
Deep shot for the end zone. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees call it.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, things have mostly been going right for this offense in this game so far. That's why they have the lead they have. But that time, a little bit of a mental error. That should have been intercepted.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the returner goes down. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw. It's Watson. Looking to the big tight end. What a snag by the defense. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Pocket starts to collapse. Trying to escape and get it himself. Bounced off his feet. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Discards a man. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead.
Sam Houston, 0.
On the move from inside is 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Back to pass, it's Watson. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he made the extra point without problem. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Wyoming, 42. Sam Houston, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. The Bearcats will have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. A little release to the back. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. 2nd down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Coming after it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Looking to scramble. Sails one into the middle. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're rolling out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball, and you can tell he forced that.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. And the Cowboys send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. And oh, did they know that one was coming? They'll knock him down in the backfield. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Got it in the middle. It's Humphries. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory. Time to take a shot. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
I don't blame the quarterback for taking that shot either, man. He's cooked up with this guy twice today for scores. Give him another try. They just couldn't get on the same page on that one.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there.
Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. What a tough break for the defense. You get a hand on the football and they still make a big play.
Man, how difficult is that? The ball is deflected. To be able to keep
going for it all. Just about picked off in the end zone, and that would have put a stop to this scoring threat. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. That's caught. It's Miles. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the stomping has commenced. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Phillips. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
On the
Here comes the offense on first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unleashes one. Fires it incomplete.
The quarterback there just trying to go to his primary target, and they're just not on the same page.
The incompletion on first down. Now they face a 2nd and 10 from the 31. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the punishment has been extended. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. On first down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Watson. Quickly to the tight end. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. The back goes in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Got a lot of running room. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Wyoming. And the route is on.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
Houston, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Oh, look out! Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the pummeling has started. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Sam Houston, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable in that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. To throw, it's Watson. They're bringing heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Pressure coming. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the fourth quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Touchdown, Cowboys! And the beatdown has ensued.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
77. Sam Houston, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Watson. He's got him this time.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on him, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And he's thrown another interception. Got some room to run. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 8. Oh, you know he wanted that pick 6, but the offense is in business.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
They are so close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. First and goal. Touchdown, Wyoming! And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and the ability up front and the belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll start this drive with a pass. grabbed in the backfield. It's Humphries. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Going up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. And the Bearcats have taken it inside the 20. They're trying to get to it. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. Looking for a man, it's Watson. Getting some heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. And the Bearcats decide to punt it away.
Number 43 in punt formation to kick it away.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. The Cowboys with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We're expecting a full house this afternoon. We've got an anticipated clash here, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a squad from the Mountain West, the San Diego State Aztecs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Aztecs will kick it away to get this game going. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense comes on the field first today. And there comes the star running back onto the field. He is a special talent. You talk to opponents, he's always the focal point when they face this offense.
Boy, Chris, this guy is special. It's almost like he floats across the field. I mean, I don't think anyone can take him down in the open field. He's the guy that teams try to key on, but sometimes it feels as though no one can contain him.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The Gamecocks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. To throw, it's Sellers. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Looks like he's going to run it.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short gain. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team onto the field. Bringing it back, it's Shaw. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. The Aztecs offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
First down here for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. And he scores. Touchdown, San Diego State.
That's just great execution by this offense. The quarterback needs time on that post route. And I'm impressed by this receiver. I didn't know if he'd be able to get clear on that post, but he does. Lined up on the right side. Quarterback and he have worked on this all week to be able to find that route and that timing. This time they hit it for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry-up. It's a draw to the back. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The Gamecocks will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. With the return, it's Shaw. And the returner will be brought down. The San Diego State offense on the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Escapes the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Going with the old counter run here. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, that's a combination of really good blocking and outstanding patience by the back. He waited and used his vision and patience to allow that play to open up and then accelerated through the hole to give him that huge gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Aztecs. Now the all-important extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And there's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They stop him right at the 24. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love this option call, but the quarterback, I think he's just trying to make a play that wasn't there. Sometimes on this option play, you just got to eat it. It's just not there. The execution's not there. The defense plays it well. You got to tip your cap. Here, he tries to make a play that's not there, and the result is a loss of yardage.
The Aztecs offense back on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Going to try to use his legs here. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the 1st quarter. San Diego State has the lead here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
The Gamecocks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. Offense in hurry-up mode. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass rush closing in. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker, and now a fourth down decision coming up. The Gamecocks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. On the return, it's Shaw. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the San Diego State offense back out there. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but he's looking to make a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. 2nd and 10 here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's moving out of the pocket, and he's going to launch it deep again. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the field. Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Then it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, San Diego State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking for some space. It's Sanders. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not.
And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Butter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Looking to throw. It's Sellers. Defense is coming. Oh, the ball is loose. It's a mad scramble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Aztecs. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Always looking to throw. Using his legs here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Offense getting set, second down play here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here, backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quarterback looking to scramble. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Shaw. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. Pressure is coming. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to create here on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down. Looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The Gamecocks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Well, that was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually it goes down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. The San Diego State offense on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. He's on the run. Launches deep. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set. It's second down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's hit as he throws it. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off. Excellent field position here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Sanders. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Bennett. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to the left. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Impressive spin move. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers.
He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. The shotgun handoff here. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? To the air, it's O'Neal. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, San Diego State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
Extra point try coming now. And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes the handoff. It's Sanders. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Here comes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. The attempt is no good. And that sums up the game so far.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's going to be way off. The receiver was wide open. The pass off target. Missed opportunity. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? He's moving out of the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Aztecs. And this one is getting ugly.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside.